This ain't no honorable mentions thing. This is albums that have to be in the top 100 albums of all time. Mm-hmm. Go back quickly and have a quick look. And I'm going to go off so people know that this ain't just rap, hip hop, soul, whatever. Because was Californication by Red Hot Chili Peppers on there?
No, the Californication's a song.
No, it's an album.
Is it?
It's a whole album. This is a whole album, bro.
That wasn't on there. Red Hot Chili Peppers weren't on the list.
Insane Works.
And they should definitely be on the list.
Oh my days. Hold on. So, because this is the show that my music thing spreads, yeah? Mm-hmm. So you're telling me Demon Days by Gorillaz wasn't on there?
Bro, I was surprised. Guess what wasn't on there as well? That for me, from that kind of genre.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, Meteora.
Yeah.
Bro, I was a Guitar Hero head. So I'm going to tell you now, there's certain tracks on that album there that need to be on the top 10 albums of all time. Linkin Park, Meteora. I'm going there before I go to where I know. But Meteora, Linkin Park. Where else are we going down the rock and roll genre that weren't on this list?
Wait, did they not? Hold on, 2 seconds. They didn't put no Britney on there either.
Britney Spears didn't make the list. Whitney Houston didn't make the list at all. So funny enough, this list must have been done, I don't know when, because there was no African artists on the list. That Wizkid didn't. Yeah. Wizkid made one of the greatest albums we've ever heard. Not too long ago. We didn't hear anything on that list. Brandy wasn't on the list.
Wow.
They got all. Oh wait a second. Earth, Wind and Fire won on the list. Earth, Wind and Fire, the greatest band ever assembled, won on the list. Guess who else was on the list, Reice? The Isley Brothers.
Yeah, it's a shambles. So I'm going to give you a few hours that I think should very much be on the list. Mm-hmm. And you give me a... So for me...
Yep.
Future Sex Love Sounds.
Yep. I would go Justified for myself, but yeah.
But even there... Or
2020 Experience.
2020 Experience has to be on it.
Yes.
Production...
Everything about the album that's easily a top 100 album.
Yeah. Again, people may disagree with me, but for what it done for the culture and everything, and for the year and what it gave us, an experience. Culture by the Migos.
I knew you were going there. For me, on this top 100 list that Apple have written, it should make that list.
Yeah.
In my top 100, it don't make my top 100.
What else did I have? Sorry. Unorthodox, Bruno Mars.
We need to have a serious conversation about this because you know what, yeah? all of Bruno Mars' projects could make our top 100.
100%.
Because 24 Karat Magic could really be on there. Silk Sonic brought back a sound we haven't heard
in
about 40 years.
Silk Sonic had me wearing a fur robe.
Had me sliding around the kitchen. Silk Sonic brought back a sound for us we haven't heard. Like, the world was buzzing for Silk Sonic.
Oi, listen.
They gave us, and you know what they did? They gave us a real album, 9 to 11 songs. Mm-hmm. They didn't kill us. They gave us what we wanted. They gave us what albums used to be.
Yeah.
They put the effort and energy into every song, every sound, every sonic. You understood what they were trying to do. Mm-hmm. We didn't get the throwaway rubbish, and it's not in the top 100. I see throwaway rubbish in the top 100, you know?
No, a lot of throwaway rubbish. Because did I tell you else I didn't see in there? I think the emancipation of Mariah Carey.
Yes. And it's this. I thought there was no Mariah.
Brother.
And this is what Apple needs to stick to making phones.
Yeah.
I might just go and get a Samsung.
No, I think they've lost a customer today, I'll be honest with you.
Because I've got Spotify, so I don't really need an iPhone. And after this...
They lost a customer today because I genuinely can't believe it.
Because Apple Music, who is doing this?
Nothing was the same as actually spun me off the grid.
Bro, no Earth, Wind and Fire at all. That's the way of the world. I am.
Yeah. I Am is my favourite Earth, Wind and Fire.
But, like, there's none of those.
Yeah.
Made in Lagos.
Has to be in it because it's it's a top 5 project of the last 20 years.
Yep. Easily.
That's art. Like, that's genuine art.
Mm-hmm. Never been a sound that resonated with the world like that.
Yeah. And Wizkid shouldn't make music again after that.
Yeah, he should.
He needs to realise what what he's done.
He can never, ever.
Because he's
go higher.
produced albums after that now, and it's not come close.
No, because he's still trying to reach that pinnacle. But
Yeah,
when
you're never going to reach that.
Nah.
You need to realize that.
it's like
When
Drake.
yeah.
Gone.
It's like 50. Like, you create one album like that, none of your albums are really going to get close.
No, never.
Freaking
ever.
hell. Made in Lagos. Wow, what a special album that was.
Whitney isn't on anything here. Whitney Houston, My Love Is Your Love, isn't on anything here. I've got a big issue with Whitney, the greatest and the biggest outside of Michael Jackson pop star we've ever seen.
Yeah, 100%.
Not being on the list
It's
is
insane
a
work.
big issue for me.
It's insane works.
Like, what is going on?
That's not right.
Like, there's some things that you can let slide, but Whitney Houston not being on the top 100 album list, you can't let it slide at all.
Don't know what my cat thinks he's playing like. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm just disappointed with what Apple have done. What about the fact that Watch the Throne went on there?
Unless you listen to that album, you won't understand how special that was. And this is gonna make me emotional. I'm gonna sit down because you can't even go to Paris anymore without people saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Ham is No Church in the Wild.
What an intro to an album.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe they messed this up. Like, I can't believe it. No. That album there is probably it's in my top 5 albums ever.
Oh, 100%. Watch the Throne feels like it changed the world.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, it was like two worlds collided and
magic.
Yeah.
Like it was the real. There was obviously joint albums before, but there was never joint albums of that magnitude.
Good. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
And there's only one joint album I think that's come close to that ever since.
What's that?
Which didn't make the list. What really surprised me.
What?
Time to Be Alive.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna come.
Wow.
Because if you're gonna do something justice, give us Drake and Future together.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Obviously, you gave us Take Care, but What a Time to Be Alive really was the one.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Oh man, the list is really disappointing me in what Apple have done.
It has.
I
think they've just given artists a bit of love just out of the blue.
They must. All these artists, half these artists on this must be signed to Apple.
Yeah.
I'm convinced they have some form of like
I
connection with them.
I believe that.
Because
no 808 Heartbreak's insane.
It changed music.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Man, Boys to Men.
It's insane works. No Jodeci.
No, nothing. Do you know why? But
no Luther Vandross. It's crazy.
That's where I'm saying. Like, certain R&B groups aren't gonna get an album.
Yeah.
Because R&B ain't the biggest genre in the world. Mm-hmm. But if you have a massive R&B album, it's got to be on there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But no, it's disappointing. I don't understand the list. Obviously, we're disappointed with there being no UK rap grime stuff because we feel like that should be on there. Boy in the Corner, we feel like would be the one to go on. I'm disappointed in Apple in general, man. Spotify would never do this to me.
Spotify. Apple. You got time to contact me to redo this list. I've got the Men in Black switch so everyone forgets this happened. And we can redo this. And we can do it properly because what you decided to do is genuine insanity. Mm-hmm. And you've upset a lot of people today.
A lot
of people as your final 100. You've upset a lot of people. So, Apple, where do we go from here?
That's the question. Because how are we going to rectify this?
Yeah. Because I think you've realised you messed up, but you got number 1 right. So
maybe.
Yeah.
Because number 1 could be Thriller.
Yeah. But I've seen a few artists that are in there twice, and
no, Michael Jackson is not in there twice is criminal because he's got every single album he has should be in the top 100 albums of all time.
Yeah.
That's just simple.
I
Kanye West should release 2.
I think I'm too emotional for this. I think we have to wrap up, man.
Yeah, man, because it's late.
Yeah.
It's 1:21. I want to watch the NBA because yeah.
Because you're excited for bullshit, but I feel like Tyson Fury and just want to say Happy New Year right now. Do you know what I mean? I'm spun, mate.
What I'm saying is, boy, Apple.
You know what? Apple. You know what? I'm gonna give you some praise. Fair play, because you know what? Music is subjective.
It is,
and it will always cause debates. And you know, you've done what you wanted to do right now.
You've got us talking about it,
and you've got the people listening. So well done, Apple.
Yep.